morning, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. This. It's okay? All right, thank you very much. Some kind of technical difficulties. But now, Sunday service, I'd like to talk about arrogance and humbleness to this sermon. I'll now begin the service. Thank you. Pray for the ending of renewal coronavirus pandemic. 生き神金光大臣様、天地金の神様。生き神金光大臣様、天地金の神様。We offer hearts of appreciation for love and virtue as we allow to live in this very moment. Currently, a pandemic rapidly spreading through the world. The novel coronavirus pandemic causes much concern and raising anxiety among people and nations. Thus, we offer hearts of prayer to you for this pandemic to end as soon as possible. Sadly, there are those who have lost their lives because of this virus, and we put our hands together to pray for their spiritual peace and happiness. We also pray for those who are infected by the virus to recover and heal completely, in order that may continue to contribute to society and the world. We pray for political, economical, and educational reform, so the anxiety, distrust, and blame we have been hovering dissipate, bless the return of a social order. For those suffering in the midst of this pandemic, please allow their hope, faith, and life will restore. That's no more than ever. We commit to a new heart of appreciation, having a heart of becoming, praying for and guiding others. May we all be awakened in truth that a faith that helps others helps ourselves. Please use us to help in this global endeavor in this pandemic and bring peace to this world. It is our sincere prayer that people of the world, all your children, will only have peace of mind, but live happily, safely in good health. 清見金光大臣様、天地金の神様。Mediation prayer, favorite page 2. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikiyami Konko Daijin, sincerely and full-heartedly, each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama. ギアミ金剛大臣様、ギアミ金剛大臣様。Purification prayer. Through the way mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine parent. We acknowledge the mistakes and the misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of a divine favor. We apologize for our shortcomings and irreverences from past generations. Guide us amend the way of living to reflect your divine will with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you. Kami Prayer, page 3. Reverently we pray, the breeze of heaven, the restions of earth, time flows with the seas, ere the past with the end, and heaven and earth, the life that nurtures all, and heaven and earth, the truth that orders all. For these wondrous forms, for these wondrous works, let us pray Tenchi Kane no Kami. Let us pray the divine parent of the universe, Kami loved and cared for all humanity, although who live between heaven and earth, to reveal Kami as the divine parent, to live in Kami the infinite blessings. This is the way, yet many know not in the way, are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortune, which is Kami's sorrow. Our founding father, Konko Daijin, suffered many trials in this world, but help us with faith and sincerity. He received the Kami's great blessing and began a life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Humbly we pray. The divine parent, the wish was fulfilled. Konko Daijin accept the call to mediation. That way to the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By day he taught the way of faith to all who saw him, expand the blessings of heaven and earth, and he knew not the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieved, seeking the salvation for all who suffered, and he knew not the dawn of day. Though years passed and the world changed, he did not waver from his task, the divine task of mediation. That was given the sacred Tenchi Kakitsuke, the guiding principle for daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed and blessing flow universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Ikiyami Konko Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we're given knowledge of the way, through all the hardships of this world, through pain of body and soul. The way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami, with a regard for day or night, whether we are near or far. The way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For living aware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let us live of faith every day, seeking rejoicing in divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and awaken them to a life of purpose. Kami is fulfilling us. We are fulfilling Kami. May this way mutual fulfillment be manifest in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray, so we earnestly pray. Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke. Perfect to page 6. 生き神金光大臣天地金の神一心に願え影は我が心にあり今月今日で頼め Pray sincerely with all your heart be one with Kami Kami's blessing begin within hearts willful and caring in harmony and joy look to Kami always now and forever on this very day pray Konko Kyo Declaration, Perfect Supplement, page 3. As humans, we are all allowed to live by the great universe. We accept and respect our lives as being precious and pledge to manifest an ideal world where kami and people, people and the people, and people and all things live together in interdependent Ayo-Kake relationship. The movement for the mutual fulfillment of Kami and me. I will seek and receive mediation. I will realize the blessings of Kami, and live a joyful life of appreciation. I'll be one with the Kami. I pray for, help, and guide others to actualize the way of Kami and people. Adoration Prayer, prayer book to page 7. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. Or bow our heads in prayer toward earth rich and deep. Living amid such gifts of Kami's great giving. How happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Ikiyami Konko Daijin does not stop for a single day. The protection of the Divine Parent embraces all far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we pray the virtues of Kami on the power of Kami. In praise of Konko Daijin, page 8. Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama. Reverently we invoke your name. You are found in practice, a true and diligent faith. You devoted yourself to Kami and were given blessing divine. Then the world opened before you, revealing the truth that Kami needs us as we need Kami. You accepted the Kami the wish to give life to mediation. That's the way mediation of Ikiyami Konko Daijin was born. Countless numbers are saved, the people the burden were lifted, and the Kami too was fulfilled. The divine will was thus revealed. Kami thanks to praise you, Konko Daijin. Here the path and the world changed, hardship came one after another. By your steadfast in faith and follow Kami with a question, finally revealed the name of Tenchi Kane no Kami. And Tenchi Kane no Kami said, I send Ikiyami Konko Daijin to bestow divine blessings and teach those who pray. The Kami needs humanity as humanity needs Kami. With this great truth, Kami will flourish and prosperity be assured from generation to generation. You are found to serve in mediation day and night, urging those who sought you, practice faith, receive blessings, and become one with Kami. You devoted yourself fulfilling Kami's wish that everyone be saved and become one Kami. Kami praise you, Konko Daijin, for saving Kami and humanity. You completed 100 days devotion and left this physical world. On the day Kami-se will be Konko Daijin Day. Humbly we give thanks to you for the mediation that has been handed down from generation to generation. Through disciples and theirs in turn, the way has spread far and wide. we're given wondrous blessing and filled with this divine favor. We reflect on life full love and reverently pray your great virtue. Mitama Prayer, page 12. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you were given the gift of life, and this diverse and endless universe, you distributed duty faithfully, each according to its span of years. You will be remembered eternally. Your life will be taught from generation to generation. Honor the founders of society and ritual families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you enter the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daijin, respecting will of the divine parent. You must remember to your faith to take into the world beyond and leave to your descendants. Our God's boundless loving favors reveal you all the ancestral spirits of homes on divine spirits will beseech you. Stand by us, each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us to fulfill tasks as the people without failing. Take us, guide us, and reach us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it unto all generations, that we live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Take us, guide us, and reach us. Ancestor Prayer, page 14. Dear Mitama Spirits, everlasting integral part of the divine parent of the universe, we pray that the Mitama of our ancestors, the family, as well as the Mitama of all people, are eternal peace and happiness. To you who have gone before us, we give you thankful holy for paving the way to our accept and self-sacrifice, in order that we who are here today can receive all the benefits of our endeavors. To you, ancestral spirit, we gratefully acknowledge protection and guidance which you have bestowed upon us. We pray continue to protect and guide us through our daily lives. We pray to realize and develop a divine virtue this and every day. Pray to the Reverend Masayuki and Kikue Kodama. Dear Reverend Masayuki and Kikue Kodama, as the founding ministers of the Konko Mission of Honolulu, we pray and honor the two of you for a lifetime of loving, helping, and renewing lives. You touched the lives of 1,000 people and did incredible tasks until believers become ministers. We in turn spread this faith in glory of Tenchi Kane no Kami at your Hawaiian Islands. We thank you for endless prayer and authoritative mediation. We thank you for continuing to serve here in prayer and mediators. We thank you for constantly watching over and guiding us. We thank you for love and commitment to all of us. Yes, please receive our prayer and heart in this and every day. We ask you to continue to pray for all of us and receive our hearts in times of joy and sadness, triumph and defeat, anger and frustration. We ask you please continue to guide and embrace not only family, but also the ministers of believers of the Honolulu, and the Pepe, Kibo, Wahiawa, Wailukeme Powerful Mission. Please assist when we call upon Mitamo Spirit for help and guidance. Please continue to support the inspired who not protect and serve the church that you have established. Allow virtue to build in the house, the glory of the Tenchi Kaneno Kami, can once again be recognized, shine brightly. With much love, joy, and sincerity, we thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you very much for attending Sunday Sabbath in person and online. Let's say good morning, wave, or smile at each other. How can I say loud, but at least you can express the feeling of welcome. Thank you. So last Sunday, since we included Reverend Yoshino's annual member service, I shared his experience. He didn't have, he and his wife didn't have any children, although they love children. But all of a sudden, his friend asked him to raise a boy, 2.5-year-old. All of a sudden, so basically he said, please be his father, yeah? And he loves the son, try to be the best father in Japan. And he said, I want to him be the happiest person in Japan. So he tried. He never have any experience raising children. So it was very new, confusing, but also he learned about parental love, how much he loved him, and realized Kami-sama loves him as a parent. And because of this boy, I learned it. So that's a mutual relationship. He introduced 父母も子供と共に生まれたり、育たねばならぬ子も父母も。Parents become new parents with every child that comes into this world. Thus, both the parent and the child grow together and attain mutual growth in the same time. He never had a children for 50 years, so that's very, very important experience for him. He learned a lot, and but also of a sudden, 5 months later, the parent picked him up, the boy up. So it's the end. And a year later, they moved to Hawaii. But that experience is very, very important for him. Later on, even after moving to Hawaii, basically, he raising the boy, he improved his faith. He learned it was more meaningful after this experience, that experience. And I was told that the boy, they call Tavo, became adult live in the Oita prefecture and have a restaurant. So they visited his restaurant later on. They met the time. So I never known that. But one of the church member, I think, went together. So it was a good experience. So now I like to share the Japanese saying, 実るほど神戸を垂れる稲穂かな. 実る like a bear. Inaho is a rice plant. So rice plant grow, and because the head is heavier, so bow more and more. So that's the basic idea. And I found the interpretation in English is the boughs that bear most hang lowest. That's the one. The bough that bear most hang lowest. The another one, the more noble, the more humble. And the meaning, pride will have a fall. That's the one. And I'd like to share the teaching, kind of similar one, from Voice of the Universe, page 86, number 270. Voice of the Universe, page 86, number 270. When people amass fortune or are called Reverend, they tend to forget to bow their heads. Those who practice faith should become more humble as they receive more virtue. The nail that juts out is apt to be driven in. So it is often said not to bang your head. Banging one's head against heaven is the worst thing. You may think that heaven is high above and it is impossible to bang your head. But be careful. If you are arrogant, divine blessings are surely withdrawn. When people amass fortune or are called Reverend, they tend to forget to bow their heads. Those who practice faith should become more humble as they receive more virtue. The nail that jets out is apt to be driven in. So it is often said not to bang your head. Banging one's head against heaven is the worst thing. You may think that heaven is high above and it is impossible to bang your head. But be careful. If you are arrogant, divine blessings are surely withdrawn. 人間は財産ができたり、先生と言われるようになると、頭を下げることを忘れる。信心して身に徳がつくほどかがんで通れ。とかく出る釘は打たれる。よく頭を打つというが、天で頭を打つのが一番恐ろしい。天は高いから頭を打つことはないと思うであろうが、油断をするな。まんしんが出るとおかげを取り外す。It's important for us to realize I don't know enough, or I don't understand many things. Accepting those we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I know many things, but also I don't know many things. And that is a very important step to learn, to develop. Konko Sama, the founder, said, I'm just an ordinary person. I'm just a farmer. I'm just a manure carrier. He was very humble. My experience when I entered the seminary, I read a lot of books. We have a library, and there's many books about Konko faith, ministers, or those related to the Konko faith. And I read a lot of books, and I learned Konko Kyo a lot. Before that, I kind of know, but I never actively learned. And after the seminary, I did. So I have a confidence that I kind of know a lot about Konko faith, the teachings, and of course, seminary, not only the knowledge, but we do practice faith. We wake up probably 5-ish We have morning prayer at 6 at the headquarters, the worship hall, and there's a many curriculum. We clean the go home headquarters and the seminary area, those many routine too. And after that, I graduated, I entered the Magi Church. So we have a many, responsibility and you learn. But I think because I thought I'm doing pretty good, so I forgot the bonpo no jikaku, the real, just like a founder, I'm just an ordinary person, I'm just a farmer, I'm just ordinary person. I don't know many things. I practice, I learn, I read a lot of books, knowledge, but still, I'm not good enough yet if compared like a founder, Konko Sama. So I feel like I'm ashamed if I look back that time. I don't think I'm arrogant, but too much confidence, I could say, about Konko Kyo. But I'm glad that Kami-sama sent me to Hawaii, so I have to be very humble because I didn't understand English, I didn't speak English, I didn't have any education in Hawaii. I graduated Japanese college, but I've never experienced, I never gone to school in Hawaii, preschool or kindergarten, elementary school, junior high or middle school, any college, none of them. I don't have any culture in Hawaii culture. I don't know anything. I never have any experience in Hawaii. So I have to accept that I don't know anything. So I'm glad that experience, even though I share what I learned in Japan, many told me that, oh, that's in Japan, right? That's because of Japanese culture. I still like sharing Konko faith, but everybody told me, oh, that's in Japan. So I have to accept I am very naive. I don't know. I have to learn from many people. So at least I have to be humble at the moment. I didn't think I was arrogant or too much pride, but I learned it almost like you should shut your mouth down and you listen to me kind of attitude I could have in Japan, I think. I didn't know that, but I learned it here in Hawaii. Important, I found many things that you have to be humble, you have to be sincere, you have to know you don't know, and you have an attitude to learn from people. It's very important for us, the faith of the sincerity and humbleness. We have to know we might be arrogant, that's why we try to be humble. We try to be humble, that's important. We never know. It's not easy to realize how much we're arrogant. Maybe not, maybe, or maybe sometimes, or this area. We have so much confidence, that's good. But too much confidence, not good. I'd like to share an interesting experience recently. The last Saturday, every Saturday we have volunteers maintain the church, everything. And last Saturday, 5 of them came to, do a lot of work for the church building. And Tamaki-san prepared a shrimp curry for them, for 6 of them, and for herself. And of course, it's a shrimp curry, right? So she have a leftover. So she gave me. She brought the bowl, the shrimp curry over the rice, and the spoon stick in, so you can eat right now. I told Quinto Sensei if he like it, but he doesn't like. He didn't like a shrimp curry, so I will share to my wife. Actually, one day before dinner, we have a curry, Japanese curry. So we ate curry and shrimp curry. It's totally different. The flavor is so different. So it was good. We enjoyed that. And after we finished lunch, we clean everything, wash the dishes, And I have to return the dishes, the spoon to Tamaki-san. The next day I return. But actually, the ball is okay, but spoon is, I don't know which one is Tamaki-san's one. We realized that we cannot find which one. So I just, maybe this is the one. And I return to Tamaki-san. Tamaki-san said, this is not mine. Okay, I bring every spoon I have, so you can pick. And she kind of checked, and none of them mine. I don't have this kind of big spoon, something like that. Really, but this is the only spoon we have. Gotta be one of them is hers, right? So I thought, either maybe, but she said, I didn't, I didn't attach the spoon for you. Really? But when I brought to the Kunito sensei, because it's everything, the bowl, the rice, the shrimp, and the spoon there, so that's why I just gave it to him so he can eat. That's my memory. I think there's a spoon too. And so either way, she made a mistake or I made a mistake. I don't know. I have a vivid memory that the spoon stick out from the bowl. Kind of. But I kind of confident, right? I have a vivid memory. I don't want to say that, but maybe she had a mistake. That kind of my honest feeling. But I try not to be think furthermore that where's his spoon? Look for. But my wife brought the answer. She brought the answer. She said, this is the one. It must be the Tamaki-san's one. It wasn't spoon. It was a fork. Yeah, right. I remember that when I shared the shrimp curry to my wife and pick up the spoon there, it wasn't spoon, it was a fork, and shared. And I forgot about that. I thought spoon after that. So that's why we couldn't find. So I wasn't wrong, but I forgot. And I forgot to tell her that I said spoon, so that's why she couldn't find. If I said fork may be easy for her. She said, this is my fork. But because I am assumed spoon, so that's why even I had the memory, but covered up the memory. So I just believe it was spoon, and almost blame Tamaki-san that you gotta the one, misunderstood or made a mistake or forgot. Because I should be right. If I'm right, she's wrong, right? But I was narrow-minded, almost arrogant, I could say. But my wife said, this fork is hers. And then I realized, true. I felt so ashamed that I said spoon without doubt and almost blamed Tamaki-san. You're wrong. So I'm so sorry that happened. Could be I was arrogant and I had to accept it, and could be Meguri, the expense create my Meguri, the irreverence. Konko Sama said to Sato Norio, Reverend Sato Norio, when he was young, the teaching said, Konko Sama often imparted, Kami dislikes self-conceit, and added, even I can be dismissed at any time if my heart is wrong. In the teaching, he explained, once Kami-sama dismisses you, you cannot do anything, even picking up spilled food. It will be the end of your life. Konko Sama often imparted, Kami dislikes self-conceit, and added, even I can be dismissed at any time if my heart is wrong. In the teaching, he explained, once Kami-sama dismisses you, you cannot do anything, even picking up spoiled food. It will be the end of your life. 金光様は常に、慢心は神様がお嫌いになさると教えられ、また、この方といえども心が違えばいつお暇が出るかもしれないと仰せになった。このことについて、飯がこぼれたと言っても拾って食べればよいが、神様からお暇が出ると拾って食べられないようになる。神様からお暇が出るというのは死ぬということであるとご理解くださった。So this is teaching to Reverend Sato Norio, but I think he wasn't the minister at the time. He was young, but he said, Kami-sama dislikes self-conceit. Even founder can be dismissed. It's a very strong word to me. When I moved to Hawaii, before I moved to Hawaii, I have a lot of confidence about Konko. Konko is very good religion, and study, learn it, but too much confidence, I could say. In Konko in the seminary, we kind of discuss about many mothers, and if I'm right, other people's opinion if opposite is wrong, but it wasn't like that if you learn Konko Sama. Konko Sama is very humble and embrace everybody. So it was arrogant, but because good thing is I moved to Hawaii, I have to learn a lot from people and culture and everything in Hawaii. So I was able to be humble and run. I was pretty arrogant. And take next the story that recently happened last week, Saturday, shrimp curry. I just focused on, it was spoon. It's so narrow-minded, and almost like I was right, somebody else is wrong. Attitude, that's arrogant. It's not humble. It's not sincerity. So I was very shocked that my wife brought forks. And I knew it. I remember that. I'm so ashamed. The last teaching to Reverend Norio, the founder's teaching, is that it will be the end of your life. Kami-sama dislikes self-conceit. Kami-sama dismiss you if we have a wrong heart, if we're wrong, and Kami-sama said it will be end of your life. Very strict. But not like physically die, but if you are arrogant, you don't have any humbleness, you're not sincerity, people don't want to listen to you. People don't want to learn from you. You don't want to. They don't want to have any conversation, and they don't trust us. Then they don't trust me. That's almost lose many opportunities to have a good life, to learn, develop a faith, a better person. I'll lose many opportunities if nobody wants to communicate with me. So that's my interpretation. That's almost like very, very bad situation. To learn supposed to be a good thing, yeah, and supposed to be joy. I'd like to share one more teaching. Your lifetime is a training period of faith. It is like a scholar who has grown old and will wear glasses to pursue his studies. Your lifetime is a training period of faith. It is like a scholar who has grown old and will wear glasses to pursue his studies. So my image is that, the scholars, they're very professional in that area because he or she learned for a long time, but also they enjoy learning something new. Even though it's the professional area, they continue to study, so they learn more and more, something new, something different, or something totally different, opposite. And they enjoy that. The same thing, we should enjoy learning, enjoy developing of faith. So that means we should be good listener, good learner, parents will be happy when the child grow well, learn a lot, new skills, something new, and they could something new they couldn't do before, but because they learned, they experienced, so they can do it now. The parents so happy, grandparents so happy. Kami-sama is our divine parent, same thing. We stay here, but we advance our faith, we grow up. Kami-sama will be happy. It's important to grow up. Konko Sama said, have a broad faith, have an open heart, be broad-minded. Those words we can learn from a teaching. And that's important to learn, to grow up for us. If we're a good listener, people want to listen to us. Yeah? We should be a good listener, but keyword is we be humble. We shouldn't be arrogant. So we can be a good listener. If we're a good listener, they want to learn from us. They want to hear from us. Maybe faith, maybe experience. So I want to be a good listener, so I have more opportunity to learn from people. Also, I think they can trust me more, so they want to learn from me eventually. And I like to share my experience, but also Kami-sama the story, teachings, and that helps them. So we both advance our faith, like a win-win situation. I learned that because I know a lot, so I can teach you kind of attitude before I could admit when I was in Japan. But it wasn't, I shouldn't be like that. If learn Founder's lifetime, Founder's life, he was very, very humble, even though he became Konko Sama Toichiki mediator, because we learned what he said. So almost like we misunderstood that he said a lot. But I'm pretty sure he listened a lot. That's why people want to listen. Then there is a many teaching. They wrote down or memorized. So that's why we have a teaching. Very important for us to be a good listener, a good learner, so that people want to learn from us, and that helps a lot of people. Let's practice faith, learn, good listener, to be a good listener for people around us, and share our faith to those people. Thank you very much. I'd like to conclude today. I'd like to recite 10 seconds in closing prayer. Thank you. Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke, page 6. 生き神金光大臣、天地金の神真に願え、影は我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessing begin within, heart grateful and caring. Harmony and joy, look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day, pray. Closing prayer, page 50. Dear Divine Parent of the universe, We are deeply grateful for the way mediation. We offer heartfelt gratitude for divine blessings, material and spiritual, temporary and eternal. We pray a divine favor be granted to one all, each and every day. Thank you very much. Let's sing Sign Light first. Please rise if you're able. Gilbert, please.
With a heart caught up in doubt and worry, I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back joy and fear, sorrow within my heart. Still I know, even one as small as I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light flowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. When I'm down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just knowing each day that I'm never on my own gives me strength and courage to try harder. Holding hands with my friends standing by my side, swinging arms together we will walk to the shining, shimmering, brilliant light flowing from a path that never
thank you very much. The announcement. After this, we have a Shintokai meeting. Please go upstairs. We need a quorum of 10. Please join the meeting. And while the church's grand service will be held within 1 hour, in while the church, we don't go each other right now because of the pandemic. But next Sunday, Hilo Church will hold its grand service, spring grand service. I will go Hilo Church and preside the service. So I won't be here. So we have a Sunday service here next Sunday, May 9. May 16, monthly service and monthly member service. May 23, Sunday service and church volunteer work. And May 30, monthly service and church cleanup. Then also the refurbishment construction project for headquarters Kaido Worship Hall. We received a letter from headquarters that they received enough offering for the world for the project. So they will close the window end of May. So in Hawaii, Konko Mission Hawaii, we received the offering. As a Konko Mission Hawaii, we plan to transfer to headquarters, and the deadline is May 31st. But we cannot make it because they're gonna close the May 31st. They're gonna window the project plan so that we change the deadline to May 14. We have enough time, and we make a wire transfer to go home so we can assign to the specific project. Now, please, if you like to make osonai for the project, please make sure that you write go home project and pay to Konko Mission in Hawaii. Not Konko Mission Honolulu, but Konko Mission in Hawaii before May 14. And June 12, Konko Mission Hawaii will have a beach barbecue, 9:30 to 1. So we can go carpool. And Wahiawa Church will take care of a lunch. And we go to Ali Beach. So we have a sign-up sheet in the back. Hopefully the COVID-19 everything go okay, so we can have a gathering on the beach. And July 17, Konko Mission Hawaii Zoom conference will be held. The speaker will be Reverend Saijiro Matsuda, a former director of Konko Hawaii Center. It's going to be Zoom, so you need internet access, you need an email address, you need a Zoom. You don't need a Zoom application, but you need a computer, a smartphone, or tablet. You don't, you can come to church, you can join from the church, but you have to sign up sheet in the back, and also selling T-shirts. That one, the T-shirts, Grace wearing the T-shirts. They have many kind and colors, but I put the order sheet, so you can, if you don't have any internet access, you don't know how to order, let me know. You can write the size, men's size or women's size or color. I did the 3 colors. And you can write down the name in the back on the table I put. And we have a profit. The profit will go home refurbishment project. So please buy before 14. Yeah. So deadline kind of soon. So please write down your name, the size. And also, May 5th, we will start the Kyoten study group on Zoom Kyoten study, we use voice of the universe and learn the teaching. So if you like to join or interested, please let me know. Gotta be Zoom though, or you have to know how to use Zoom. And it's gonna be May 5 at 5 p.m. and it's gonna be 1 hour. They would like to have the two times every other week. We try to have that. Like to start Kyoten study group using Zoom. If you don't know how to use Zoom and you're interested, you can come to Honolulu Church. But if you come like a 10 or 20, I can handle. But if 1, 2, maybe okay. Any questions? Okay. If not, I'd like to conclude today's Sunday service. And we have birthday Sunday. So let me check. So birthday, April and May, yeah. Okay, here, Paula, Flora, Naya, Senko Sensei, Shirley, not here, Roger. Anybody else? April and May?
Yes, Paula's birthday was April 1st.
April 1st, yeah. There's Paula, Flora too, Keishio. Upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else in May, April and May? We're not gonna ask how old are you, but we just want to celebrate, yeah? Okay. Alright. It's supposed to hug about it because they're finally air hug, right? Alright. Okay, please rise if you're able and let's sing happy birthday to you. Please rise if you're able.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you.
We have a Shintokai meeting, so please join us upstairs, yeah? Okay. We